It's a new game. New stream. The camera's... Boom. Alright. Wear hats. I was thinking of finding the hat after we find a cool hat in the game, but stand by. That might be fair, but... Yeehaw! It's awesome. I love it. I've been wearing it for the last couple of days, but we just wore it to... Very dead. Thank you very much. It has been stylishly chosen. I still need to work on the rest of my attire to work with it. I think I need a denim jacket. Feels like I need a denim jacket. Maybe a black denim jacket. White undershirt, like a white collared shirt underneath. I'll think on it. Alright, Tyranny! I've been meaning to do this for a long time, and I hear CRPGs are all the rage now. I hear they made a new, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance or something like that, I don't know. Expert mode. I'm not an expert. Trial of Iron. Nah, probably not for streaming. And I'm just gonna go normal difficulty as well. For my own sanity. This might be a very long game.
For over 400 years, the armies of Kairos the Overlord have swept across the known world. All who stood against them fell before their might. Even the Archons, women and men of immense power, were forced to kneel, chained to the Overlord's will. Now Kairos' final conquest has come to our corner of the world. And two of the Overlord's armies compete for the honor of taking our lands. The elite disfavored, and the teeming horde of the Scarlet Chorus. The voices of Nerat, spymaster and Archon of secrets, guides the fierce and undisciplined masses of the Scarlet Chorus. With each battle, the Scarlet Chorus grows stronger, as the defeated are given a simple choice. Serve or die. Graven Ash, Archon of War and the Overlord's most loyal general, leads the disfavored. Though small in number, Kairos' ironclad legion has never met true defeat in open battle. Watching over the two generals is Tunon, the Adjudicator, Archon of Justice, eldest of Kairos' minions. Tunon brings Kairos' laws to newly conquered lands, aided by the Fatebinders, judges and executioners of the Overlord's laws. You were among the youngest of the court of Fatebinders when Kairos' armies came to our lands. How could we have known that the fate of thousands would rest in your hands?
It's also a nice little, like, it sets out the main factions really well. And I really like just the concept this game has, where just, usually the story is, oh no, some great evil is coming, you have to stop it, chosen one. Whereas here it is, well, the evil has kind of won, and you have to make it happen. I'm a dude. Fat dude, big dude. Yeah, that's about it. Pale as hell. Seems about right. I don't have my facial hair type, so I'll go with that. Not really my hair type either, but it's pretty close to what I'm going for. Don't look very grumpy.
On the lookout.
Oh, female sneaky.
On it. Found something. It's a battle!
I'll be sneaky. I don't want. I might have a tattoo, but I don't want a facial tattoo. Snake legs. Snake legs also doesn't sound like a good idea. Make a tree on your arm, but that's alright. Colors are all very muted. Very bland. It's a matter of portrait. This game doesn't have an import function for portraits, I guess, which is unfortunate. What class am I going to be? Am I going to be a spell wizard kind of guy, as I usually am? Yeah, maybe not. Holding the daggers, I'd like this guy best, but he's got the stupid daggers going on. I think we're just gonna go with very basic looking Viking type. How did you join Kairos' army? Pit fighter, hunter, guild apprentice, noble scion, diplomat, war mage, lawbreaker, soldier. Audio balance is a bit off. Turn yourself up or the game down. Let's turn the game down a little. How's about now? Well, the music just went very quiet, so it's hard to tell. We'll find out. Yeah, I think the music just completely stopped. It's just a little audio hum. What game is this again? Tyranny. Hypergore. Orgore. Let's say I was a noble scion. I was an expert with... I kind of want to make like this bow type. I also think bows are kind of terrible. You're gonna end up being some kind of thief. Probably not a great idea. Ah, screw it. I'm going to try. I'm going to regret this, but we were trained with the short bow. Hobble, or heart shot. Heart shot. Delay your aim to focus on hitting the target's heart. Gain additional accuracy for this attack. Leave the target bleeding. Target your enemy's feet with a ranged attack, hobbling them if successful. Hobble sounds good because that might help me keep targets away. Next, secondary expertise. Unarmed combat. Prepare for some fisticuffs. Palm strike, flurry of blows, dual wield, throw another one-handed weapon, two-handed weapon, unarmed combat. Unleash a double attack on your target. Perform a powerful palm strike to the target's chest, interrupting them, pushing them back, and silencing. That sounds like a good idea. Design thy banner. Can't tell the difference between these two background colors. Herb. Herb's good. It's the same color that her clothing is with me. I think I prefer white as the dominant color on my clothing. Nice character's appearance. Where's mask? I mean, the mask just comes from our class. We can change equipment during play. Prometheus. Sounds like a very noble name. I like it. Not too powerful, high finesse and quickness, some vitality, dumb as a brick, high resolve. Skills. Well, obviously we're going to put some points in bows. Backup, I'm going to put a couple of points in one-handed weapons as well. Go with that. How do you want to continue? Conquest mode. Let us find out what our history's like.
All the world has fallen to Kairos, and now the Overlord's eye is on the Tiers, our home. The last corner of the world free of Kairos's reign. 2 armies. In the early days of 428, Kairos's armies arrive at the Gates of Judgment, the mountainous border that we Tiersmen so long believed unassailable. Unable to agree on a unified plan of defense, the various leaders of the Tiers sit and wait for each other to deal with the conquerors, until it's too late.
During the conquest, you will decide your character's actions. Oh, wait, I just realized the microphone was kind of far away as well. Hello. Ah. I just dropped a thing. I hope it didn't break. Ah. There we go. Found it. But yes, hello. We're closer to the microphone now. How are you doing? During the conquest, you will decide your character's actions during Kairos' invasion of the Tier, shaping the world through which you will adventure over the course of the game. Each choice you make affects your character and how major factions of the Tier respond to you. Choose wisely! I'm not very good at choosing wisely. Body balance is much improved. Excellent. 428 TR, first year of Kairos' conquest. The Bastard City stood on the northern border between Kairos Empire and the Tiers. Built upon a natural harbor at the crossroads between realms, the city was a nexus of commerce. To the Tiers, it was the center of all wealth. To a northerner, it was little more than a backwater trading post. Its symbolic status as a gateway to the continent made it a natural first target in Kairos' military conquest. Circumstances were ideal for you to prove your worth as a soldier in Kairos' armies. Taking this city would send a message to the rest of the Tiers. Kairos' will is insurmountable. Bastard City, named for its position between 2 realms. Melting pot of cultures and place of commerce. We can infiltrate the tiers. History would remember the gates of judgment of the first battle of the conquest, but the real combat unfolded with advanced units of both armies, preparing for the coming war. The Disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus each had a plan to infiltrate the capital city. Which army did you join? I'm more of the mind fantasy Singapore. I like the idea of a small elite force more than the rabble idea. This might hurt me in the long run, but... oh no, we'll find out. The Oathbound Scouts identified a modest border defense and collaborated on an organized attack that would leave the enemy uncoordinated and cut off from aid. You oversaw preparations and offered your opinions on the strategy. When the clashing of swords and spears fell to silence, followed by the cheering of disfavored scouts, you were the least surprised. Which makes you fantasy Japanese. Do I have to do the squinty-eyed thing now? Hello! Oh no. And banned from Twitch. Banned from internet. Banned from life. Go easy on the ear crimes. I'll try. I make no promises when it comes to chemical warfare. Hello. We have a guest. Oop. On the war crimes, ear crimes, war crimes, whichever. Yes, is Arya. She's having a wash. With the border garrison captured by your disfavored allies, you traveled ahead of Kairos' armies and lurked in the shadows of the bastard city. You decided that converting one of the locals to Kairos' side will help bring the city to its knees. There's also the issue of the fire mages. I think the fire mages sound like a bigger threat. Voices of Nerat. Known in his official capacity as the Archon of Secrets, the Voices of Nerat is equal parts genius and madman. Rumors abound that he can steal the minds of others, though few, if any, are alive to confirm as much. Subject of his interrogation are never heard from again, and the Archon is able to recall the memories of his victims with startling accuracy. That sounds good. There were few who could describe what horrors the Archon of Secrets visited upon his enemies during the conquest. Whether the Elder Mages knew little of the Archon's reputation or met him out of curiosity didn't matter. Once the flap of the Archon's tent closed, none of them were heard from again, save for a strangled cry of alarm that ended just as swiftly. Leaderless, the school of Wild Wrath fell into disorder, and their remaining members were slain by the disfavored or conscript into the Scarlet Chorus. Your tactics of infiltration placed you in the bastard city ahead of the main armies. Your work softened the city defenses for the arrival of Kairos' forces, but you wanted a decisive gesture that would give your allies a meaningful advantage. How did you assist in the fall of the bastard city? Challenge the commander to an honorable fight? No. Spread the word of Kairos, convert the poor and disaffected? Meh. Eliminate the leaders of the city one by one. I think I'm gonna keep to the shadow. I'm gonna make myself a thief character, aren't I? Minus 100 accuracy, plus 100 graze deflection. Create a cloud of obscuring shadows and dust. For a short duration, enemies that use physical attacks against you have a significantly increased chance to miss. Okay. Is that useful? I'm just gonna make myself useless as well. Fuck it. We'll take the disfavored path. So I can get the cool ability to heal. The city marshal was an old but experienced fighter, and his value to the guard was an accepted truth. After making guarantees for your protection, you met him in the square of the market district and fought in the view of tense onlookers. The battle drew on longer than you thought possible. Good fortune struck when an ornamental chain hanging from the marshal's armor snagged the quillon of his quillon of his sword, granting you the opportunity to end his life swiftly. Kairos' forces celebrated your return to camp, and the dissolution of enemy morale. All agreed that the bastard city was poised to crumble. And crumble it did. The bastard city settled into a new state of normalcy, with every tower displaying Kairos' banner. Your name was whispered alongside rumors of a decorated career to come. Next up, we can go to either Lethian's Crossing or the Apex. Lethian's Crossing sounds important, so we'll go there. Second year of Kairos' conquest. Arya found a toy. Years ago, Lethian the Bold founded a small merchant town. Lethian's Crossing drew Kairos' attention to the iron deposits in the surrounding hills. With the region under Kairos' control, the northern smith mages could set up workshops to refine ore and arm disfavored with the finest weapons in the known world. The iron must flow. Refugees from the recent influx and forced to work, or conscript help from a local tribe of beastmen. Beastmen blacksmiths. Local beastmen were subdued and yoked to iron-bearing wagons, where their boundless strength and tirelessness proved critical to the smith mages. I don't know if that's any better, but okay. The disfavored grew agitated about exposing the secrets of iron to savages. You attempted to allay their concerns, but your words fell flat. It's alright. They'll get their weapons, I hope. Since you aided the production of weapons, commanders of both armies lobbied for additional arms. They offered all manners of bribes to the next line, to be next in line for fitting sessions with the masters of the forge. No! You allowed no changes to the orderly dispensation of iron, and punished those in the tribe who tried to bribe you twice. Bribery would not be tolerated in Kairos' military. Let pain and humiliation teach them where reason had failed. Only a token garrison can be left behind while the armies return to the front. This favor in the Scarlet Chorus showed increasing tension and hostility toward each other. Tunong decreed it best that only one force control the crossing. We already got the beasts here. The Scarlet Chorus is going to get this one. I'll probably regret that. Settlers suffered under rampant theft, murder, rape, and arson. I'm a good commander. Ah, it's alright. I'm sure it'll be fine. Multiple options. With the mercenaries expelled and the Lethians crossing under the leadership, Pyros' forces congratulated themselves on bringing order to the settlement. Your army front advanced further into the tiers. Your skills were needed in the realms of Azure, Stalwart, or the Vellum Citadel. Vellum Citadel is a library. Secrets, huh? We like secrets. Year 3. The Vellum Citadel was an art. Wait, did I go to the wrong place? I think I did. Oh well. Arcane knowledge. Overlord spies infiltrating school and confirmed as much. The time was ripe. Send a detachment to the Great Library Fortress. I don't know, libraries are cool too. I'm just not a magey type, so I'm not sure if it fits me to go there, but we'll deal with them. Hold on, I just heard a bad noise. I think a cat just destroyed something. Just 1 second, please. I'm wrong! It's the 3D printer destroying things. I shall halt it before it makes any more damage. I need to do a quick cleanup on this. We shall take 1 minute recess. Quote a certain TV advertisement. That's a lot of damage. Okay, hold on just 1 sec. Boop, 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 boop. And let's try that print again. That was a disaster. Alright, where were we? Detachment of Kairos' army marched on the Vellum Citadel expecting an orderly surrender. As they neared the main gates, a blast of arcane energy struck the commanders dead. Suddenly, the highest-ranking officer alive, Kairos' forces looked to you. Order the Scarlet Chorus to attack, commanding the disorderly mob forward to give the elite disfavored a chance to withdraw. I killed a bunch of people. It happens. The disfavored learned of a hidden enemy enclave and sent scouts to locate it. They never returned from their mission. The remaining disfavored soldiers demanded that you send a Scarlet Chorus to retrieve the scouts, but the Scarlet Chorus flatly refused to fall into the same trap. Though the Scarlet Chorus were bitter at having their time wasted in search of lost soldiers, grandstanding before their rivals in the disfavored was an opportunity too delicious to ignore. Tracking the Legion yielded them the sight of an ambush where spell-slinging mages had the last of the disfavored scouts pinned down. After a successful counterattack, the Chorus escorted the shaken and humiliated disfavored scouts back to camp. At least they lived! Crestfallen by the preferential treatment you showed the disfavored, the Scarlet Chorus retreated deeper into the mountains, leaving your detachment with skeleton crew. Tunon sent word that Kairos' patience had run thin. The Overlord would cast an edict of fire on the enemy. Powerful magic. Commandments cast upon a whole region. Once cast, an edict can rain fire, wither crops, demoralize cities, usher in endless nights, or do whatever it is that Kairos envisioned. No known force, magic or mundane, can stop an edict. The parchment arrived with a slender case, engraved iron. Written on it, the words of a spell powerful enough to destroy the Vellum Citadel. You had the choice of when to read the edict. Reading it at sunrise would offer your enemies no warning or devastation to come. You could also wait until sunset, giving them ample time to flee or make amends. No quarter. Hey, you could have surrendered long ago. You didn't. You burned. You were the last person to see that hall of knowledge the moment before devastation. The earth shook, and red-orange light glowed in the foundation of the sprawling citadel. Bubbling up from under the library, a torrent of lava heaved with explosive force, gushing from the windows and between loose bricks, melting hostile trenches and the surrounding land. The mages awoke to smoke and fire. For most, it is already too late. You should have surrendered, boys. The Vellum Citadel, now known as the Burning Library. The city was an undisputed loss of resources, knowledge, culture, and life. But a message had been sent. The Overlord will not tolerate defiance. I was soon called into service once more. I made some bad choices, probably, but we'll live with them. What the heck?
The year is 431, and Kairos' invasion has shattered all major opposition in the tiers. The Younger Realms, the Bastard Tier, the free cities. All who defied Kairos lay broken by battle, or bowed in surrender. The two armies of the Overlord, the Disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus, now control our lands.
It is a pretty neat story.
But our will is not yet extinguished. Not entirely. In the valley of Vendriens Well, those of us unwilling to bow to Kairos have banded together in defiance. Violating an oath of surrender from 2 years prior, we have staged a bloody uprising, murdering the Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus garrison in a midnight assault. With their main forces spread across the tiers, the Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus redeploy to Vendriens Well to crush the resistance. But months pass with no definitive battle. As disagreement and discord paralyze the Archons, we bide our time and wait for our message of insurrection to spread across the tiers. The Overlord is not amused, and Kairos has one message for the Archons: crush the Oathbreakers or die. Kairos backs this threat with an edict, a magical commandment that can slay all in the valley should the order be ignored. The honor of proclaiming this edict fell to you. Sent across the mountains to Vendriens Well, you carry the Overlord's edict to read before the Archons. As you finally make your way through the winding mountain passes into the valley, the ground trembles, and Kairos' magic seals the way behind you. You are trapped in Vendriens Well, with Kairos' armies and the Oathbreakers. The only way to survive is to fulfill the terms of the Overlord's edict, in any way that you can.
Get this place to surrender? Or I die, they die, everybody dies. I dropped the thing again. I keep dropping things off my desk today. Thank you. We've been expecting you. Good. Who are you? I wonder if there's like a UI scaling, because the font's a little small for my liking. And there's a lot of text. I know how conversations work, thank you. Pleasure to see you again, Fatebrinder. You were with us since before the first official days of Conquest, so it's fitting you're here now. Here's hoping you can convince the Archons to settle on a plan to crush the Oathbreakers. Can you hear the hum in the air, the glow around the rocks? The avalanche is Kairos' magic. The Overlord has sealed the valley. Don't have to be the Archon of Secrets to guess that you're here to proclaim an edict. The edict is leveled against us. Yes. Two Archons and their armies cannot take a citadel that they've taken before. Of course, Kairos is displeased. Oh! Apparently my mouse was up there. Hold it. Options! Cannot change difficulty while in combat. I'm not interested in that. I'm more interested in... Let's pump the font scale up to like 120. And that's apparently all the scaling we can get. Okay. I should probably help this person. Plausible real-time combat system. And perform basic attacks. Yes, yes, yes. Doink.
Take that.
Critical hit. Riveting. I don't think Hobble will do much since the enemy's already there. Yeah, let's try it.
On it.
It's been near death for a long time. There we go.
I've had far worse.
Squeeze through the gap.
Heads up. We have company. I got it. On it.
I don't think this weapon is super effective. Our friend is dying.
I've had far worse. Right. I got it. Will do. I got it.
There's not really anything I can do here to assist other than just keep shooting. There we go. Doink.
Will do.
I think I missed. Yeah. He's near death. He's near death. He's barely injured. I don't think our friend is going to make it. We're going to try save his ass. Nope, too late.
On it.
I can't disengage from him.
On it. I got it.
This bow thing isn't really working. I need someone else to bind these enemies in combat. Mushrooms. Several skulls breached by the sun.
Try and catch me, worm.
Too much lead in her water. We should cut our losses and return
Fate
back.
finder. Here at last. Here to join me in putting these cowards out.
Of course I'll join the fight. In my own special way. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let's bump this guy out of here. Or not. I failed. Well, this is going to be terrible. I don't have the combat strength for this. I kind of suck, you know? There's not much I can do here. It's a 3-on-1 fight. I think I just have to get in there.
On it.
Hold on, how do I switch weapons? Time for fisticuffs! I have a spear through my chest. That can't be a good thing. There we go.
On it. I got it.
This lady's tough. Nice.
Phew. I can tell you didn't spend the conquest in a diplomat's tent.
I think she likes me.
I'm Verse, by the way. But there are more important things to take care of than introductions. Those Vendrian guard we killed didn't come alone. My guess? The Vendrian guard are testing our strength in battle, learning how we perform before they organize a real offensive. That or they're real eager. I like that. Before we go, you might search among the remains of our fallen comrades. Wherever they're bound, I doubt they'll miss their boots, much less any rings or any useful iron they might be clutching.
You should honor the fallen, not pillage them, he says after having pickpockets.
If they deserved my praise, they'd be standing here taking orders. As it is, they're dead and I'm alive. For the voices of
Okay. We can grab some stuff. It's okay. Hold on. Is there a quick save? Because I might need that eventually. F6 to quick save.
Yes.
Yes. Oh shit. That's a lot of guys. Stand aside or your funeral will be over this side of the bluff. Not planning on saves. Not save scumming, but I'd prefer not to waste a ton of time. I applaud your bravery, but I implore you to end this foolishness and lay down your arms. No saves, no healing. No, thanks. Okay.
I better not
Verse is down. Well, that didn't take long.
wake up dead.
I didn't notice if they should have used a healing item. That's my bad.
This is useless. I
Good thing we saved. Holy shit, these people are doing a lot of damage.
On it.
Oink.
I can't move.
Where do I actually see my hit points? Is a question. Come quick! We have a situation on the cliffside. They have the commander. That's not a good thing. We also lost most of our squad. I'll come quick, but not that quick. Water. I'd wrap.
On it.
You didn't see nothing.
Oh yeah, we can stealth it up. Or tasty mushrooms. Okay, hold on. What have we found? I don't really have a ton of time to be going through all of this stuff. Yes, I did. They all died. Guess I'll put on some fancier leather. Stow your weapons or we find out how long a man can scream before hitting the ravine down below. Alright, we're gonna knock him down. We have the athletics for it. Roll the dice! You dash forward. He reaches out with his dagger. With a wrenching twist, you mangle his hand, dropping the dagger harmlessly to the ground. Well, he had a chance to surrender. He didn't take it. Literacy is rare in the Northern Empire. Time spent reading and writing is, after all, not time spent sparring and readying one's body and mind for battle. Parchments explain the Vendriens Guard's desire to overthrow Kairos Archons, rout their armies from the tiers. The pages aren't addressed to a specific reader, but rather openly invite all who remain loyal to the younger realms to gather at Vendriens Well. I keep thinking Vendriens Veil, but it's Vendriens Well. That messes me up. The Archons are expecting you. Okay. The ancient Weeping Mother statue pays homage to the Queen Lycaris. Lycaris? I did not have time to read all of that game. When Kairos' force attacked, the statue became weeping blood. Yeah, that's alright.
Interesting.
Resource of iron. It's not really efficient, but yeah, you're not wrong. What is the situation here? The Oathbreakers hold the citadel at the heart of the valley. Matani River has been our largest headache during the siege. It's unsafe for armored troops to ford, safe for key locations, and the enemy knows as well. Carry on. The prisoner says his name is Tarkus Demos. His family's been a driving force of the Vendrian Guard. Killing him should demoralize whatever's left. Execute the Oathbreaker. One chance to surrender is enough. Surrender or die. It's a very simple law, I think.
I got it.
Alright, Cosmo, who you be? House trade. I'm sure it's fine.
Can't do that.
There's a crate there, but I'm not sure how to get to it. Probably have to get outside the walls first. End this, I beg of you. You've suffered enough. Request granted. I think the 3D printer's messed up again. It's not having a good day. Climb up the wall! There's a box there.
Can't do that.
Oh. I ain't got lockpicking skills. I'm a big
Can't do that.
dum-dum.
Can't do that.